Very warm greetings to everyone who are going to view this presentation. In this short presentation, we are just going to witness the key points of software project management and the introductory part of a software project management, how far it is going to be useful in the software field and what is the purpose of developing a software project and other major categories in that. So let us get into the presentation. So the first and foremost, I just would like to give you that the importance of software project management or a software. Basically, a software can have huge impact in any aspect of society if you take nowadays, because we cannot take any one simple application or any one simple field which cannot influence, the software cannot influence as such. So it is in that case we are here. So it has got created a huge impact in any aspect of the society. In such cases, for example, if we see like in any aviation related or any transportation, logistics or any mobile services or any other commercial purpose or even entertainment purpose. So everywhere, I have just covered in this particular slide a very simple or a very prominent applications. But apart from this, even a simple application if you take, which has totally covered the entire universe, we could say even. So in that category, if we take where not it is not available. So each and every, from a tiny application towards a very big scientific or aeronautical applications, the software plays a major role in today's world. So the common issues, whenever if anything is highly intruded in all the systems or all fields, what are the common challenges and issues we could face? So that we just given here as listed. So the common issues, if we take here, it is nothing but the final software will not usually fulfill the needs of the customer, because the customers will give one like they will have one idea or opinion how a software should come out, and all these some imagination or some kind of output the customer will be thinking in their mind. So they'll also will be expecting the same to come out in their product when the software is developed. But that is the major challenge with any software developer or any software development will face. That is nothing but the developed software what we have got will not be able to fulfill the entire expectations of the customer. So that will be the common issues every developer would face, and hard to extend and improve. So that could be the next one. So the developer would develop a software and it is completed one, and one fully completed software will be there. But if any extra version to be added or extra feature or any addition to be extended, functionality to be added, it becomes sometimes impossible or it becomes very complicated to add in future. So that again comes as a big challenge. And the third one, if we go for it, it is nothing but a bad documentation. So any software, if it is clearly developed or it has got without any issues, even if it even if it is developed, the documentation part of a software, if it has got some challenges and discrepancies, it will affect the whole execution of the software, because a common person would be able to see only the documentation part of a software to understand about the software. So in such cases it becomes a very complicated one, and even in, at times it becomes a failure. Since the documentation has not come out well, the developed software would not reach the customers to that much extent. So in that cases also it becomes one of the major challenges. And the next one, we could say it is a bad quality, of course. So all these are there, but the developed software, if it has not got any good quality, again it becomes a very big flop. It's like frequent errors and very hard to use, like very complicated one. A common person, a non-technical person, if he is not able to use it properly or very easily, again it is a flop, we could say. So that comes as a next common issue where the software developer will commonly faces bad quality and more time and cost than expected. This of course will come in any development. It is not only software, any product development if we take, this comes as a very major and common issue. So we will analyze or we will have some timeline to activate it, but it will usually cross the timeline and it will cross the cost what we have estimated. So when it comes in all these things, automatically it is a major, because it is related to monetary and the timeline factors. So it is becoming a more, that is a big challenge out of the common issues which is available there. So that comes there. Because as I was telling in my earlier slide, the importance of software project management is this, because I could see in a very simple graphical representation it is given, which is nothing but like customer will be explaining this way, the first picture you could see, and the second picture how far the leader is understood how it has to be, and he is conveying the information to analyst. The analyst is designing in such a way, cutting the tree, and the programmer is writing a program like wrapping the swing on towards the tree and all, and becoming a sofa and all. And the if you see a business consultant, he is the major part here, because he is the person who is going to take the software to a market. So since he is the person like a marketing sector, he is putting up like a one big sofa lying like on under a tree, like he is portraying towards the market, like to a people customer. But actually what the project documentation nil. The third next picture gives you that. And the next picture, if you see, it is coming like the customer billing goes ups and downs like a roller coaster. Billing comes like that, and finally it comes out with a tire hanging like a swing under a tree. So you could see how many challenges a particular development of software phases is facing. Could see this, because the software development does not deal with one person. The development, the customer is asking the requirement or putting forth the requirement to a developer, the project leader, and the leader explains that to an analyst, and the programmer writes the program, and the tester makes test the software, and the separate marketing sector business consultant describes it to a customer how it should be sophisticated, how it is it has come out well and all in a marketing point of view, and the cost plays a major role from the customer point of view, and all these when you come across, and to get an end product, when you see, it becomes like what we thought one thing and what has been done one, and what has come out as output is one different. So these are all the different phases, different challenges when a software is developed is faced. So that is what it is given here in a small representation. And here the definition, it is a common definition, because project has got different definitions in many like all everybody has got their own aspect of defining a project. In such cases, if you see, I could give some of the proper and very apt definitions, I could say, that is given here. It is nothing but a series of tasks and that need to be completed in order to reach a specific outcome. So that is specific outcome is fixed there. To reach the outcome, something we are working, or we are making executing the task towards fulfilling or bringing out the outcome. So that is given here as a definition. Another one could be, a project can also be defined as a set of inputs and outputs required to achieve a particular goal. There it is given as outcome, here it is given as goal, that's all. So which is nothing but one set of goal we need to produce. For the set of goals, some kind of inputs and outputs are required. So that could be another one. And the other one can be, project can range from simple to complex and can be managed by one person or 100. So that's what it can be, even developed by one, or it can even developed by 100. So it differs. So these are all the definitions we could take for a project. And with this type of projects, we could end up this short presentation, I believe. So types, what are the we have projects? So it has got so many software projects and all. So what are the projects versus other types of projects we can see? So major category, if you take, which falls in this four very important words: invisibility, complexity, conformity, and flexibility. If this particular characteristics perceiving a software project management, then it is the process of making it visible that which is invisible actually. So software is visible, but actually it is invisible. Okay, you can execute the software, but you cannot touch and feel the software. This is the basic component of a software and other products whatever we manufacture. Software cannot be manufactured, it can only be developed. So that is the concept is given here. So it is is totally different when you compare a product in a software field and a product in an ordinary commercial field. They both are different. It is a physical product. It is a you can even say like a virtual product. So the virtual product can only be executed and felt, can only be developed, whereas your physical product can be manufactured, produced, and can be sold in the market. And the execution point of view only can be sold in the market in terms of a project. So that is what I would like to just tell you in a short presentation. Thank you everyone.